Hi everyone, and welcome to our Spring 2024 Wolfgang Reforest newsletter update. So we have a couple of updates for you today. We're going to take a trip to project number 1 and tell you how the established trees in project 1 got on in the recent very windy and very stormy weather. Then we'll take a trip to project 2 and tell you all about the growth of our forest.
So we're just coming out the other end of a really wild and a really windy, stormy winter. So Ireland's been battered by a number of storms over the last few weeks, so we were really curious to see how the trees had fared. This is our first time down and we're delighted, we're heartened to find that there's very little storm damage done whatsoever. As you can see, they're all standing really strong, very little evidence of any damage done at all. So when we were planting these trees, this is Ireland's first Miyawaki method forest. One of the features of the Miyawaki method is the trees are planted really close together, and that gives them strength in numbers. So if there's extreme wind, they can stand strong together. If there's extreme heat, they can manage their own climate as well. So heartening, and we're all feeling very grateful. No damage done from storm after storm.
So next up, we're going to talk to you about the growth of the forest thanks to your support. So up to now, we planted 30,000 trees across the two projects, and now we've another 14,000 to plant, which will bring us up to 44,000 trees thanks to your support across our two projects.
So we're delighted that 50% growth in our forest. And just to give you a picture on how big our forest is now, if you think of Stephen's Green in Dublin city centre, it's now 1.5 times that size, so really remarkable. Another way to think about it, the way I love to think about it, is the mother forest, Tumnafwin Oak, which is one of Ireland's last remaining ancient oak woods, is now 50% bigger because of the work we've done together. So all these hills around us were once oak trees. Unfortunately, under colonial rule, the Crown realised it was really good quality oak, and they chopped it down and used it to build palaces like Windsor. They chopped it down to build universities like Cambridge, and they chopped it down to build the Royal Navy. You could say that the British Navy conquered the world on Irish oak. That's why there's no oak trees left here. Thanks to your support, we're growing it back, and Ireland's ancient oak wood, Tumnafwin Oak, is now 15% bigger than it has been.
So that's it for our Spring 2024 newsletter update. Our next update is our favourite one, the summer update, where you get to see how the trees have grown in the midst of the growing season down here in Wicklow. So we look forward to seeing you then. All the best.